There is the slightest breeze, and it is absolutely lovely out today. With me in the studio right now, I have a gentleman who's here from Passages, the Museum of the Bible. Aaron Rutherford is the director, and this is an exhibit that will be in our valley. If you'd like to learn more, you can go to explorepassages.com. You can also call them at 888-297-8011. Mr. Rutherford, how are you, sir?
I'm doing great, T. Thank you.
Now, Passages, I've had the opportunity, I plan on going to see the exhibit, but I've had the opportunity to read about it, and the idea that you have there at the exhibit, you have the moon, the Bible that went to the moon and back. You have the Dead Sea Scrolls. Yes. This is quite an exhibit. Can you give me a thumbnail sketch of what someone might encounter when they walk through your doors?
Sure, yes. Of course, you mentioned a couple of really good pieces. The Lunar Bible, a Bible that was taken to the moon on Apollo 14. Of course, then brought back. A lot of people ask, well, why didn't they just leave it? But that's up to the astronauts. We have a first edition 1611 King James Bible, which a lot of people find very fascinating. Some early Greek papyrus, some early Latin Bibles. The Bibles before the King James, a lot of people don't know about the Matthew's Bible and the Coverdale Bible and the Great Bible. So a lot of translations before the King James Bible. We've got a working replica of a Gutenberg printing press, along with an actual portion of the Gutenberg Bible. So
that's a beautiful thing. What a great piece of history you have with you. And this is a traveling exhibit. You know, you're with us until the first of the year?
Right. February 27th is our last day of 2016. Then we'll move on. This is our sixth city to go to. We started in Oklahoma back in 2011. Then we've traveled to Atlanta, Charlotte, North Carolina, Colorado Springs, Springfield, Missouri, and now Santa Clarita.
And you're here until February. Now, in addition to having the museum open to the public, you have a couple of really nice things where you do homeschool days, you do Scouts Day. You also have what sounds like a really fun lunchtime guided tour. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it's called Learn at Lunch, and we do these on Tuesday. That'll start at noon, and my assistant director, Ashley Carter, she takes the people that are interested in going for it. It's a 1-hour guided tour through one of the sections of the exhibit. We have 4 sections.
And it's a lot of square footage, isn't it?
A lot of square. We have 30,000 square feet,
wow.
Over 400 artifacts, and our exhibit is divided into 4 quadrants. There's transmission, translation, then there's controversy and impact. And so we choose one of those sections every Tuesday and then do a guided tour.
Because you're saying that if we come on our own, we should really carve out a pretty nice chunk of our time to see it, yes?
The average person takes about 2 to 3 hours. Now, it's self-guided, so if you're the type of person that wants to read everything and you know how you go through a museum, well, we have people that stay all day. And so 2 to 3 hours is just an average.
Okay, but you also have an audio tour, right? If someone wants to go through and have the information, you have iPods?
There's an optional iPod rental where it'll give you an extra about 5 hours of additional information.
Wow.
Besides what you can just read about all the artifacts.
Wow, that's incredible. And then you're open for people like me who can't get there till late. You're open one night a week late?
Yes. Right. Wednesday night, we stay open till 9 o'clock. It's a nice little thing for people that, like yourself, that get off a little late and can't make it to our normal closing time at 6. Also, it opens it up for, say, like church groups that want to meet and come visit us on a Wednesday night.
How lovely. And your ticket is good for the whole day. So let's say you come early in the day and you think to yourself, oh, I could do this in an hour. That Aaron Rutherford, he thinks I'll be there. Oh, wait a minute. I need to come back.
Right.
Ticket's good. You can come back.
Ticket is good all day long. Every single city we go to, we have people that will start at 10 o'clock right when we open. They'll break for lunch, go to one of the little restaurants that's right around our exhibit, and then come back. They say it helps refuel the brain a little bit so they can absorb a little more.
That's nice. I do like that the temperature of the exhibit's around 70 degrees here in Santa Clarita. We love that.
Yes, it has to stay cool, sure.
It has to stay cool. No photography. You do offer discounts for senior, military, college student, children, and for groups.
That is correct, yes.
So this is nice for people that want to come, bring friends, or like you said, a church group or a ladies group, or the homeschool group that might want to bring a bunch of kids.
Yes.
For our seniors, there's seating available throughout the exhibit.
That's correct.
It's handicap accessible.
Right.
So it's a very open, friendly. Everyone is welcome. Now, I think you have a gift shop. I was just popping over to see what that's about. This is nice. You get to take some things home.
A very nice gift shop. Sure, we have things from Israel. We sell some nice ceramic plates. There's some olive wood type things, and then we have just items that have to do with passages and items that have to do with Museum of the Bible, which Museum of the Bible is who sponsors us, and so that's kind of a big deal right now since we open up our permanent museum in Washington, D.C. in 2017.
What a great opportunity to see this as it passes through. I do have to talk a little bit about what you do have in the gift shop. If you go to see the museum, you're going to want to pop into the gift shop because there's a couple of things that I just think this is so lovely. There's the food at the time of the Bible. That in and of itself is I've never seen anything like that. And what a great piece of history that when you're talking to your kids or you're having that conversation, it's a great time to open up that,
It is. It's
at
a
the
great
dinner
book.
table.
And we sell so many of them. It is one of our better sellers. I think people are fascinated by the food that was available at that time, first century. And so that's great.
I love Bibleopoly.
Yes.
If not just to say it, the idea that you can family game night, that you can sit and play the games from the Bible.
Well, who didn't grow up playing Monopoly around the table? So bring it in with Bibleopoly.
I think that's
fantastic.
Great. And the fact that you can own a replica of a Dead Sea Scroll that's on display only at Passages, and the original is one of the earliest surviving copies of Genesis. The history, the fact that you, right here in Santa Clarita, you can come to Passages. Again, if you'd like to learn more, we encourage you to go to the website, explorepassages.com, to learn about the traveling museum that ultimately will open in Washington, D.C.
That is
correct.
correct.
This is your opportunity to see it right here in your hometown, in your backyard. Aaron Rutherford, thank you for being here and sharing a bit about the museum. Again, that's explorepassages.com. You can call them at 888-297-8011. But if you get an opportunity, pop over, look at the website, plan your trip today. You can go Tuesday at lunchtime. You're going to want to go back. You can go late on Wednesday, and it's here until February. Again, a pleasure speaking with you, sir.